Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Season 5, episode 19 of Vikings. So this is it's the second to last episode of the season, so I feel like a lot of shit is gonna go down, but it's primarily gonna be build up for episode 20 probably. So let's just go over everything that happened because it's been a week. Ivar's baby was born, Balder. He decides to leave Balder in the woods because he finds out that, as soon as he's born, Ivar sees he has a deformity. Ivar's a first-hand witness to what it is like growing up with a deformity. I guess he just didn't want his son to feel like that. It kind of parallels the scene with Ragnar and Ivar, and I was saying that last episode. So in terms of everything else with Ivar, I feel like some shit is gonna go down with Freydis. I see in the promo, or I saw in the promo, him like yelling at her and basically saying like, I know what you did. So I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see Ivar finally break away from Freydis because I really do not appreciate her presence on the show, and I don't like her, and I don't like what she's done to Ivar. So I think this episode we're finally gonna get back to seeing the old Ivar, which isn't that much different than new Ivar. I will say, he's a piece of shit, but he's a piece of shit that I slightly feel bad for. So you can go off on me in the comments, do what you want, but as of right now, Ubbe takes the cake for the best brother. Clearly they're setting up this storyline of Ubbe finally rising to power. He's with the Danes right now, and there's 3 Danish kings, and they basically set up this big fight that's gonna happen this episode between him and one of the Danish kings, the main one, the main Danish king. Prediction, he's gonna win the fight, and it's gonna be super good for his reputation, and he's gonna become very, very powerful. When you think about it, he's already super powerful because of the lands that he has in East Anglia. So if he wins this fight in front of the entirety of the Danish Vikings, he will gain some notoriety and some power, definitely. In terms of everything else, who do I think is gonna die this episode? Because we know someone needs to die. It's episode 19. Maybe Judith, because last episode they revealed she had breast cancer. So in terms of everything else, Bjorn and Harold are together going to fight Ivar, and Olaf and Vitsark are with him. And yeah, basically Ivar is screwed. So I want to see what the fuck Ivar does. I don't think we're gonna get that battle, that attack until last episode, but this episode, at least we could look forward to the Ubbe fight. So yeah, I guess those are all my thoughts. Without further ado, let's get into episode 19. Floki, okay. He's gonna need to find something super amazing for me to believe that this was worth his storyline being so bad. Oh, does that mean someone died? Is Judith dead? Damn, he's had to watch his dad and his mom die.
She succeeded in her life's mission to see you become king, and then to secure your throne. She went through many, many trials and tribulations for you. You have a duty now to repay her love by becoming a great king.
Oh, the fight. This is about to be fucking intense. I just want to see Ubbe kick some ass, but I know that he's gonna get hurt too.
You have chosen your weapons. You are entitled to a second shield if the first one is shattered. This is a fight to the death.
Oh shit. That one, wait. That's Catherine Winnick's brother, right? You guys were commenting that one of the kings was her brother. And I'm pretty sure I follow her on Instagram, and I actually saw a picture of them together, and I was like, wait, he's in the show. So yeah. They're really about to duke it out. It's gonna be... Okay, cool. I actually kind of wanted to see what happened to her after the battle, so... Shit. I love shots like that, man. When someone's passing out and the camera follows them, that shit's so dope. Nice. Damn. Fuck. Oh, he reminds me so much of Ragnar. Fuck. Crazy. Jesus Christ. Come on, man. Nice. Can we get an Ubbe chant happening?
Ubbe has won.
Ubbe.
The son of Ragnar has won.
I wish I had something to bang.
Freydis, what is your excuse for producing such a monster?
What have you done with our child? With our son?
It's not my fault. Here, take this.
Where is my baby? Where is my baby?
She fucking deserved that. Oh shit. I missed hearing that laugh, man. Oh no. That's turning into a cry. No, don't cry. I feel like that's all Floki's been doing this entire season. Just fucking screaming and crying. Wait, what? No!
We will cross those mountains, protect Kattegat, and rip it from my cluster. And that's all very well. And this is my army, not yours. And they will do as I say. I may do a deal with Ivar, who knows? If you make a deal with Ivar, then you will have to kill me. They say that you are protected by the gods. And therefore, indestructible. But I don't think so.
You've got a solid foot on Harold. But Harold's putting up a pretty good fight. Oh shit!
You are both so stupid! You want the crown of Kattegat, but you can't have the crown until you take it from Ivar. So why do you fight now? If you have to, fight later. Fight about Kattegat. Or whatever else you want to fight about.
You tell him, girl.
Here is your new world. The world that Ragnar Lothbrok promised you, and his son Ubbe has delivered to you. This is the beginning of something new for all of us. May your gods and mine bless and prosper this settlement, and may it lead to perpetual peace between all our peoples.
Ragnar, do you see this?
Don't even mention his name. This
is our dream. have found our son.
Oh, God.
Well, they have found part of him. Hunters. They were killing foxes, and in their den they found...
Fuck, man. He got eaten by foxes?
Tell me the truth, Ivar. Did you kill our son? After everything I did for you?
After everything that you did for me?
Yeah, go off.
You for me, Freydis, huh? Is he really my son? Was he? You see, I'm not so sure anymore. You lied to me.
Come on.
Feels good to be alive.
3,000 Danes have gone to the settlement. 3,000. Now it can be self-sufficient, and now it can survive.
Something has changed inside me.
What do you mean?
I don't know if it happened during the fight, but this cross means nothing to me. I put it on like a brooch, bangle, some decoration. It speaks so other people can hear it. It doesn't speak to me.
But you wanted to be a Christian.
No, I wanted what being a Christian could do for me. My people.
So you still believe in the old ways?
Yes. Yes, when I was fighting their spirits, they filled me. I was filled with the spirit of Odin, Thor, and Frey. In my heart, I called for them and they answered me. I embraced the true gods. The gods of my father. The gods of my people.
He's even got the whole one eye thing happening. Like, he is Odin right now, straight up. They're really trying to, like, show you that Ubbe is the chosen one, man. He's got, even when Ragnar was dying and he had the one eye like Odin, look at him. He literally has one eye closed.
Hello, Vincent.
Shit.
Bjorn, where are you going with such a large army? To support Ivar, I suppose.
On the contrary, to attack him. To attack Kattegat with King Olaf and with you, I suppose. All these years I've questioned the gods and myself. My fate is to kill Ivar.
That's a bold statement.
My people, we will not venture out. We will not attack York. Instead, recognizing our own vulnerability to attack, we will renew and strengthen the defenses of our great town. I am speaking for you. That those who want to destroy us know this. You will never overcome Kattegat. We will always defeat you. The gods are with us. The gods love us. We are the people.
So I guess that's the end of the episode. Ugh, I have a lot of thoughts. I don't know how Ivar's gonna get out of this entire thing because he's got, not only does he have Bjorn and Harold working against him, but now he has Vitsark and whatever his name was, Olaf the Stout. He's got two huge forces working against him. So I do not know how Ivar's gonna get out of this, but he's a good speaker. Like, he knows how to empower his people. But what I will say though with Ivar's character, I'm starting to enjoy him a little bit more than how I felt towards the middle of season 5. You know, around like episode 10 is when I started, like, ever since Freydis came into the picture, Ivar's character just kind of like went downhill for me. But now that he has fully realized that he is not divine and Freydis was a fucking liar the entire time and his kid was not divine, now that he's realized that and now that he's aware of that, I think that he's slowly starting to become himself again, which is still pretty crazy. His normal self is still pretty crazy. So I really don't know, but he snapped this episode, man, and I don't blame him. I think Ivar's character this episode just had a breakthrough. Hopefully next episode we get a satisfying battle with everything that happened this episode. Like, this episode was pretty good. Other than the Floki storyline again. The Floki storyline. Every time the Floki storyline comes on, I'm just like, Like, what new bullshit are they gonna introduce this week? The fight between Ubbe and the king was super satisfying. I was looking forward to that since last episode. I thought that we were gonna get it last episode, but the wait was worth it. That was a really good fight. Also, the entire time that he was fighting, like Ubbe was fighting, I was like, that is straight Ragnar. I don't know what his name is. I don't know what the actor's name is for Ubbe, but he has Ragnar's mannerisms down to a T, to the point where when he was fighting against the king, I genuinely saw Ragnar. With this episode, I think that he's gonna gain a lot of respect from obviously everybody in the show. Like, obviously the Danes are gonna respect him, but even just us sitting at home, people watching this, I think that a lot of people are gonna start to realize that Ubbe is maybe the best brother. But then the more sinister side of me is like, nah, Ivar's the best. As hard as it is for me to say this, I kind of want to see Ivar lose this one. Maybe it'll force him to kind of put things into perspective and become just like a better human being, straight up, just more humble. And I think it's going to force him to reprioritize everything. I was a huge Ivar fan in the beginning of season 5. Like in 5A, I was a huge Ivar fan. And then when 5B started, or even towards the latter end of 5A, I was like, I don't know if I like him anymore, and it's disappointing because I really, like, I want to root for him, but the whole Freydis thing and the whole god complex, like, divinity thing that was happening, I did not like that at all. He became super uninteresting to me, but now that he's like, fuck you, Freydis, I'm gonna do my own thing, now that we actually get to see him where he shines the best, which is in battle doing strategy stuff, I think we're finally gonna get to see the old Ivar and maybe a changed Ivar, because I will predict, I'm gonna say, he's gonna lose. I think he's gonna lose this, man. I didn't even talk about Lady Judith. She died this episode. I predicted that in the beginning of the episode, though. I knew that she was gonna die. It sucks, but maybe this will force, I mean, it sucks for Alfred. Like, Alfred had to watch both his dad and his stepdad and his mom die. He literally watched both of his parents die, so that's gotta be super traumatizing, and I feel bad for Alfred, honestly. If anything, this will just force him to become a better ruler. I have faith that Alfred will always do the right thing and he'll be a good king. So yeah, I guess those are all of my thoughts. As always, thank you guys for watching. Check out my other Vikings reactions if you have not already, and stay tuned for episode 20. All right, bye guys.